the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Sparty. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. They may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Dropping back, it's Holmes. That's caught. It's Cruz. Jumped on top of the pile.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 10. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He'll set up to throw. Trying to barrel in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Wants to throw it. Going for 6. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have
Wants to throw. It's Holmes. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape.
He's going to let it go. Brings it in down the left side. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Spartans. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This offense is so good. And they can hurt you in so many different ways. And they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year. And that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Grabbed in the middle. It's Collier. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Come on, set.
To the air on 1st down. He lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds a tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Runs through the tackle.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep...
Touchdown, Michigan State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking downfield, it's Holmes. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Get set, get set.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Dalton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
My job as offensive coordinator is to find my guys, find my playmakers, find my guys that can win one-on-one when they get an opportunity, and that I can get them the ball, they can make something happen. He's one of those guys, and that's why I'm going to continue to force feed him.
Looking downfield, it's Holmes. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, try.
Hey. Here we go.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Cruz. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's second and long. The give is to Williams. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sparty!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Going over the top. catch inside the 30 and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Bringing the heat. Powers through the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Jackrabbit.
Dropping back, it's Holmes. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, and listen, offensive.
On the ready. Spy.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cruz. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
Cobra.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Cricket.
Back to pass, it's Holmes. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Cruz. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Man, let it rip, young fella. I mean, closing in on 450 yards, throwing the ball early and often with a lot of success.
Ready, ready.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
The Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Move.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. The sudden change situation, they've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sidelines. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Here's a heat. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
There he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
And the Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Sparty. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball.
Easy.
Trying play action. Extending the play. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
They'll go to the toss. Got room to work. It's a seam wide open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Grease, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
The Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Holmes. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Past the 30. At the 20, he's got space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
They call 3rd down money down for a reason. Like 2nd down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered, doesn't force the football, and even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big 1st down for this offense.
And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming.
Lasso.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's
motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Holmes. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient, make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Here we go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on second down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make the play on it.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Michigan State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer. Right in the breadbasket. Nice play. Nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Going to try to get it himself. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. To the air, it's Holmes. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated.
Now on the option. Quick toss. Quick spin on the line. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Holmes. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Williams. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to pass, it's Holmes. Got his man downfield. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Sends it back in motion. Makes the grab. It's Collier. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, the passing attack obviously is a huge part of what this offense wants to do, and it's a big reason why they've been so successful offensively. And this quarterback has delivered. He never takes a play off. 300 completions on the year for him.
Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. Touchdown Spartans. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
42, Spider.
Looking to throw, it's Holmes. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball, trying to float it in.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
Lasso.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Punch it out of the air. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Clear. Clear. Ready.
the bootleg, wants to toss it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Just keep slinging it. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Cruz. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about. It's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
On 1st down from their own 22.
Here we go.
Back to throw, it's Holmes. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35. When you drop dimes like that, you're right. There is a school that's known to all, and it's on the banks of the Red Cedar.
And that will get Kirk Cousins breaking out the bling-bling and doing the dances. But I tell you what, when they can find a guy that can continue to make plays off of play action and be that game manager, I think Michigan State can have a great season.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got the tight end outside.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Spartans come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Green 25.
They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Okay, ready?
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Spire.
Looking for a man. It's Holmes. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. The give on the inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Cobra.
Back to the ground with the running back. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Dalton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Ready up.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
Easy.
Looking for a man. It's Holmes. Catch in the middle. It's Cruz. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
No, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Get set. Get set.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wants to throw again. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns. looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Got it. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw, it's Holmes. Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab right down the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Ready? They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Okay, Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Timeout, Michigan State.
On the double. Flag.
Scanning the field, it's Holmes. Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finds some fresh air. There he goes. Running through contact. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
And the Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. To throw, it's Holmes. With the catch, it's Collier. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This guy is doing work on the outside, and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control, and you could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice footwork, young fella.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Set.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal.
Clear.
Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Now rolling to the left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot now.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot to despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Man, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to throw, it's Holmes. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. Turning it on. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. With jet sweep pass. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Good job over there, baby. Good job over there, baby. Let's go, baby. Turn it over.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Holmes. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the Spartans are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Ready.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, go.
To the air, it's Holmes. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Ready up.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Green 20.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Ready, ready.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Easy.
Looking to throw, it's Holmes. Quickly out to the tight end.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the 1st down marker is.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Running back searching for a hole. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down.
Cricket.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got a little space. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air, it's Holmes. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
42, Spider.
Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
But how about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the 4th quarter. There is no let-up.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Ready,
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
slab.
Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Sweet cut there. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Ready up.
And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Let's go.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Down.
Dropping back, it's Holmes. Release to the back. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Ready,
The
set.
Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Ready, ready.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The run from the shotgun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right?
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Got it.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Wants to throw. It's Holmes. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Okay.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. It's caught. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
Ready.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be...
He's got it along the sideline. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And how about this quarterback, and how about his season he's put together? You're allowed to have a bad game every so often. He didn't. He just threw for 7,000 yards. That's over 580 yards a game. Good luck topping that.
And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Breaks into the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Jackrabbit.
Off play action on 1st down. Going for the big play, and they can't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Holmes. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Wide open downfield. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Dalton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. To the ground with the back. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from...
To end the stream. See you next time.